So now, here's where we go with the shit. There's a reason why Masons and Freemasons and everybody else do their little thing on the Big Bang, which is 1212, right? That's because that's the birth of existence. That's the void. And the Big Bang, the birth of existence. That's actually the galactic center, where the highest point in the universe would be, where everything was created from in the universe when the universe began. Okay, let's just put it that way, right? Or let's just say that the universe has no beginning, no ending, but what y'all call this universe and this solar system and this galaxy and shit, all that began right there, right? So that area is considered the Big Bang, right? And where the universe began, time and existence began, as man knows it, right? Okay, so now here we go with this shit. That area created a spiral. Everything spiraled down. That's where you get the creation story from. And you get to making the earth and all the other celestial beings, what we call planets, all right, and stars and shit, right? So now all y'all motherfuckers fall up under these motherfuckers, which is why y'all got 12 zodiacs, right? Right. So all y'all born under the 12 zodiac signs, right? Right. So now what's in the middle of the wheel, that sun and that moon, or that karma symbol that's normally there, and the sun between the middle of the wheel, no one is born there. You get what I'm saying to you? That's not a birthplace. That's not a spot where no one is normally born. Normally everybody is born in the 12. So that 13th area that they just revealed, it's not a job like y'all trying to make it out to be. Like somebody just took my job. That's a life path, because everybody has a life path. So just so happens, that's the pathway to life. Get what I'm saying to you? That's where life came from. Existence came from. Where the planet and the moon came from. I mean, where the sun and the moon came from. Where the 12 zodiacs came from. Where karma came from. That's why it's a karma symbol right there. That's why it's the sun and the moon right there. That's why no one can be born right there. That's why the only person on this planet that was actually incarnated right there and that created all that shit, which is why they say all things are created for him and by him and through him, is your fucking creator universe. And why you even have 33 or 1212, which is your most high, which is the sun and the moon that's normally in the middle, which is why my incarnate date is 1212. And my motherfucking zodiac is Ophiuchus, and it's only one Ophiuchus. It's not a job. It's not a position you can take. It's an actual fucking life path. And it's the paths to end life on top of it. Think about that. Think about that. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. My incarnate date and my life path says that I'm here to transition. Says that I'm the Elohim from the Bible that was in the beginning. And I'm Christ, and I'm the Father and the Mother that turn you motherfuckers into Christ to make y'all one with me. That's what my life path says. No bullshit. And my life path is 4-9, which is 13. Then they reveal the 13th constellation. Boom. Then my motherfucking incarnate date, 12/12/1974. Then you got your mother and your father creators energies, which I harbor, which I hold in me. You take those two, that's the grade 11, boom. You add that to the 12/12, boom. That's your 13/13, boom. So 12/12 is the gateway to who? The gods. Who's the gods and goddesses? The fucking planets. They came from the Big Bang. So who's the most high over the planets that came from the Big Bang? The Big Bang. Where the fuck the planets came from? So who the fuck is where the planets came from? Me, goofballs. So then where the fuck did y'all come from? The planets, goofballs. So then who put y'all down here on this fucking earth? Me and the planets, goofballs. So where the fuck the earth come from? The void, goofballs, me. So this is why when y'all look at my motherfucking star chart, you don't see no earth in my star chart. You just see all fire, water, and motherfucking air. Because I'm from up there. And down here is from me. And from us. We not, down here ain't from us up there. Down here is from us. So in other words, you won't go to no other planet and find earth. But you'll come down here and you'll find other portions of the planets from up there on Earth. Get my drift? See what I mean? That's the whole point of the moral of the story. You're not gonna find shit like Mercury and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You find shit like Mercury and shit like that down here. You go to these other planets, Mars and all that shit, you're not gonna find Earth, a substance called Earth. Oh, we found some Earth. The only thing from Earth up there would be you motherfuckers. Everything else up there is from the fuck up there. And everything down here is from up there. And I'm from the fuck up there. Where everything else is from, and everything else up there from up there is from me, motherfucker. So again, y'all trying to put somebody in that motherfucking 13 position. That's like me trying to put somebody in your position, and you was born on your birthday and your death date that y'all all gotta face. Meanwhile, that person, literally, that person that's in the center of that wheel, that incarnated in the center of that wheel, is fucking immortal, obviously, because he created the center of that fucking wheel and the motherfuckers in the 12. So y'all really, literally, under the Most High's judgment. So now, that little revelation of 13 sign was revelation of you being under judgment of the Most High. And that's not some fake ass nigga you could take out the 12 and put in the 13. That's really somebody who owned all that shit up there and in your bodies, whose judgment you're under. Literally. And he's a spirit that you can see that's sitting here talking to y'all right now. And y'all got millions of names for this motherfucker because this motherfucker created the word. From one word, created many words. That's how this shit works. So at the end of the day, I'm laughing at y'all because y'all think this shit is funny. But if I voted somebody else to put in your life, on your life path, then you wouldn't find this shit so fucking funny. If I said, fuck that, I'm gonna take your social security number from you, your birth certificate from you, and put somebody else in your clothes and in your energy, like they can do that, and make them you wouldn't find this shit so funny, especially since it's a person that can actually die for doing this shit, and everybody else involved. And look, it ain't a man in control of stopping that shit. That's the fucked up part. That's the fucked up part. Like I'm talking about, you talking about heart attack, stroke, cancer, diabetes, all type of shit. Any type of bodily failure, got that under my belt. Straight like that. You talking about a nigga sitting over here giving niggas medical history and I ain't doing shit fucking with them. They fucking with me. And I'm killing them.